Officials have uncovered irregular and wasteful expenditure amounting to over 300 million rand in the Umkhanyakude District Municipality. The alleged corruption occurred under an ANC-led administration between 2016 and 2021. Our reporter, Nkosikhona Duma, has been following that story for us. Joins us now live from Mthunzini. Nkosikhona, how exactly will consequence management take place in yet another matter of this nature?
Well, Michelle, I think it's very important to first contextualize what Umkhanyakude District Municipality is. And I'll tell you that Umkhanyakude District is one of the poorest regions in KwaZulu-Natal. It has an unemployment rate of 59%. 70% of young people in that particular area, if you narrow it down, unemployed. The area has one of the highest HIV and AIDS infections in the world. Only about 20% of residents in this particular district municipality have access to water. So it means about 80%, 80% do not have access, just about 20% have it. And this has not deterred local politicians, particularly councillors and senior high-ranking officials from looting funds meant to uplift the poor. Well, the MEC for Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs in KwaZulu-Natal, Sipho Hlomogat, managed to table a report that was conducted, that he commissioned in 2019 and concluded in 2021. You must ask yourself why it only took until 2022 for him to deliver that report. Well, he hasn't been able to do so because 2 attempts have been previously blocked by councillors who have been chaotic, resulting in the meeting to be cancelled. Says that the immediate consequences, the immediate recommendations that councillors must take in this particular municipality is to institute criminal cases, is to lay charges against implicated officials. Currently, people who are implicated is the former, the suspended municipal manager Nkosikhona, as well as 2 councillors. We hear that many more senior officials could also be linked as investigations proceed. Also, what we've been told by officials of the Provincial Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs Department here in the province is that there will be attempts to actually recoup the money. Well, the council has agreed that within 21 working days they will be acting on the report that was tabled yesterday and present a plan to actually implement its recommendations. The Department of Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs in the province is saying that they'll be looking very closely into how council actually attends to this matter, and it's going to be very interesting to see how that happens, because previously that council was ANC run dominated, but right now it is a hung municipality. Some ANC members actually occupy key positions, but they're not alone. You have the likes of the National Freedom Party, you have even the likes of the AIC there, so it'll be interesting to see how this matter is attended to.
Nkosikhona, importantly, this 300 million rand, we often hear these huge figures being bandied about under the banner irregular and wasteful expenditure. What kind of expenditure are we talking about?
Well, it is the use of tenders, Michelle. So what we've been told by the Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs HOD here, head of department, Mr. Dubane, he said that, well, the first and foremost, the problem started with the bid adjudicating committees, is that they were, they were not following the rules when it came to the issuance of tenders, and that some tenders were actually issued not in line with the Municipal Systems Act. And so what that municipality saw happening was that funding that was meant for projects to uplift the community to attend to issues that are key, particularly issues such as water and sanitation. As there was negligence in that. The word was used by Mr. Dubane was that there were serious lapses in that bid adjudication committees were not doing their work. There was not due diligence, and there was alleged collusion with certain service provider who managed to loot millions of rands from the coffers of a very, very poor and what appeared to be a dysfunctional municipality.